What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today we finally have the brand new Ferraris. And look, it was completely my fault. I just completely forgot that they gave an exact date to when they were being added. It wasn't just at the beginning of every month. So I assumed that they would be added at the beginning, but they weren't. Instead, they are here now in the Crew Motorfest. We've got two brand new Ferraris. I'm going to be doing a video on both of them. So yes, just around sometime after this video, there's going to be another video on the other Ferrari that is out today. That one is going to be definitely way more hype, actually. You should watch that one especially. But to begin, I'm in the LaFerrari hypercar because, of course, the brand new Ferrari we got is also a brand new hypercar. It's the Ferrari. It's pretty big. It's I thought it was the one that was in Fortnite, but it's not that one. It's the Ferrari SF90 already in my collection, because if you have the year one pass, you get this thing early for free. This thing doesn't get added to the game for another week now, but obviously I've already got it. I don't have all the parts to max it out, but, you know, close enough, I guess. We're at 880. And I guess we customize this thing. First of all, we can actually add colors to it. Ferrari, you know what? Ferrari doesn't let you do anything else, but they give you a bunch of cool colors. I don't think I'm gonna be able to add anything to this car. Like, when I say I'm expecting no customization, I mean I'm expecting absolutely no customization. Oh? That's a surprise. Okay. Well, that's not crazy. Yeah. Well, that's not crazy at all. And I'm going to stick with stock. Then we've got the front bumpers. I mean, they are something. It's more than I thought it would have. That looks pretty cool, to be fair. No wide body, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's not a surprise, but it's unfortunate. No gold rims either, or gold official rims at least. But I think I'm going to go with the carbon fiber. Then we'll go with, is that carbon instead? Sure, even though I don't like carbon. I don't know why I'm going carbon on everything. I don't actually like carbon. I'm going to go with the base one first, and then come around and see if I pinstripe it. I thought that's just what that would do. Sure, I guess. Back here, again, more carbon. I mean, look, I didn't expect to be adding this much carbon fiber. I didn't add it on the hood. Why am I adding it everywhere else? The pinstripe there is, you know what? You know what? Gonna go with this one, and then I am gonna put on that pinstripe there. That's way more than I thought you would be able to do on this car, in my defense. So I wanted to actually do a little bit to it. I doubt anyone's added a livery. Oh, just the generic Italian livery. That's pretty cool. The line down the middle with the Italian flag. That's pretty sick. Then we've got nothing else. I mean, I expect always nothing else. God, not only is the livery creator really broken, bad, there's issues with reporting and banning, which I will definitely do a video on if you guys want to see a video talking about all the issues of the livery creator, because there is many, but also, because of that, no one's really making good liveries, and it's really, really annoying. I mean, I have my fair share of Italian vanities, but the issue is Ferrari limits vanities a lot. They very much limit them, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to... Okay, we can go Italian tires. That's a good start. Smoke, there's not really an Italian smoke, right? I don't think there is, at least, so I'm not really going to go with any smoke. Might go kickback, I guess. The Prohibited Dream. Nitro. Now, there's an Italian Nitro, but Ferrari, for some reason, has never allowed you to be able to use the Italian Nitro on any of their cars, which just doesn't make any sense to me. You can see, there you go. No Italian NOS. Why, Ferrari? That doesn't, like, that directly doesn't compute. How are you allowing the French Nitro, but not the Italian Nitro? Ferrari, what are you doing? Get your heads out of your own... Just get them out. I'm not going to go with an underglow. Of course, they only allow this window tint. They do not allow any... Oh, no, they do allow horns. Okay. But they also allow engine swap kits. So it doesn't make sense to me that you're going to be so pretentious to ban random vanities, but then you allow engine swap kits? What are you talking about? I'm not going to put any engine swap kits on it because I think this thing probably sounds good on its own. In fact, now that this thing's customized, let's listen to how it sounds on its own. music sounds pretty nice. And it feels quite nice as well. Oh, this thing looks good racing around like this. Okay, I feel like I am going to enjoy driving this thing. Oh, no. Ignore that. I will say I am really enjoying the way this thing handles. Okay, obviously the slide is intended because of the settings that I use, but even when it's not sliding, it handles really nicely. Oh, Camaro! This thing's really enjoyable to drive. Let's see what the interior looks like, because I don't really mess with the interior ever. I mean, this isn't like a base Ferrari, right? Because the... Okay! Ow! The F8 Tributo is the one Stradman blew up recently. That one is going to be in the Crew Motorfest. It's going to be in the game at some point because we've seen it in a bunch of promo material. But this one here, this one's like an actual Ferrari. I imagine this one's worth something. It isn't just like a Ferrari they give out like the F8 Tributo. This one, you buy the F8 Tributo, that then puts you on a list, and then you can buy these kind of Ferraris. It's always nice to have a brand new car in the game like this, though. Nice. Oh, and when it's that enjoyable to drive, let's take this thing into an event before I have just way too much fun with it here. And we got a brand new vanity engine sound. And there's a brand new summit reward in the Crew 2. There is a bunch going on this week. Now, I also, now that we're here, assume that the new version of the main stage, yes, is Italian-only cars, right? That would make the most sense. What are we looking at? Yes. So we do have street vehicles. It's just Italian cars. And we do have the new Ferrari here somewhere as well, if I can find that thing. Also, what is this order? I don't understand what this order is. And it's all the way at the end. The select a vehicle for the event, and there's the Ferrari. I'm expecting some customization on that thing. That's what I hope. But honestly, the SF90, it looks pretty damn cool. I'm enjoying this thing. The Italian week, Sid. Of course they'd add the Ferraris in the Italian week. What was I talking about? Also, this Ferrari was technically already in the game before they added it here, if you didn't know. It was in an event before. They put all Ferraris? I thought they would do something like that. Okay, we're racing all Ferraris. You got an Enzo, a F8, that's the 812 Superfast, which there's another one of those, and then the Pista, and then another SF90. It's nice to see the SF90 integrated into this already. Also, this is okay. Enjoyable feeling race. Very enjoyable feeling race. This car is nice for a brand new I did not think I would like this thing this much. It feels fun to drive. Like it actually feels like it turns really well. It handles really well. I don't know about the speed, the top speed of it, but it also looks quite nice. I didn't expect it to look as nice as it does. Man, this might be my new favorite hypercar. Are we going to land that drift perfectly? Not really. Oh, well. Honestly, this car, I'm all over it. I am absolutely all over this car. I will definitely be playing the longest event in the game with this car. And then probably have like a leaderboard, you know, a leaderboard of all the cars to see how fast they are and have a competition. I want to do that. I want to make like doubles and triples of cars like this thing with the Ferrari, this thing, and the one in street. Then run them in the longest event in the game. And then have them compete against on a leaderboard of the next time they add 2 cars, street and hypercar. And when I do recreating cars videos where I make Fast and Furious or Need for Speed or any other thing like that in the game, and then I run them on the longest event in the game, and then I rank them all on a leaderboard based on their time. But let's take this thing into another race first. You know what? I'll tell it to make me go wherever it wants. Let's go the playlist revisit. Where is it going to take me now? Because, I mean, I've only not done the revisit one. I've done Explorer, I've done the competitive. What I haven't done is revisit, which actually is quite helpful for this when they add something so on theme, because I can just use this automatic waypoint and then follow that, and then I don't have to sit here and think about what I'm going to do, and it adds a bit of content and whatever, unless it's taking me to a really bad event right now. Hang on a minute. This was a good idea if it took me to a good event. This appears to not be a very good event. Well, I can't chicken out now. I can't chicken out now. The revisit has always been a pretty decent concept, right? Like, swap out all of the stock items for the stock items, but with the artwork for the current revisit thing. So it's not a new event, but it is a new event, but not really. And, you know, it's the same applies for the summit. The summit gets the same revisit logo. Oh, Jesus, this thing is so good. This is a bad event, but it's letting me just sort of test how good this thing really is. Because the answer is very. I'm hoping this thing actually ends up being, like, really good somehow, right? I'm hoping this thing, okay, ends up being, like, the best turning or the best something. Because I really want to keep using this thing. Even though the customization is lackluster, it's meh. I enjoy the rest of the things the cars does, which is turns like that. How could I not? And the engine does sound nice if you listen to it. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Straight line speed. How fast can we go? I forget we're not even maxed out. This is not maxed out, not Nitro Chemist, which I'm only missing one part for Hypercar Nitro Chemist. But yeah, this isn't maxed out. There's no Nitro Chemist. This is a raw Ferrari. If I broke perfectly there, oh, that was very good braking from me, though. I didn't expect to brake at the perfect time like that. I've done that twice. I've done that on that specific turn twice. A pretty good car, and I'm pretty glad it's in the game. But, of course, next is going to be my video on the 308. So, subscribe to check out that one first. As a quick reminder, of course, I am a mustached man now. And that is because of Movember. Of course, I'm raising money for men's mental health this month. You go through a lot. And look, if you could please, the fundraiser to the bottom right of this video or below it on mobile will go to very good causes. So please donate to that if you can. If you can't, just reach out to someone around you. Check if they're okay. Make sure they know you're there. And if you're going through something yourself, reach out to someone. That's all I can ask for. That's the best you can do if you can't donate. But thank you to Bobby members, especially thank you to Famous Members, and an insane thank you to Star members, Danimal and Animal, Extreme Speed, and Grim Pepper, and an insane top of the top thank you to Icon members, Extreme Speed again, and HK. Pretty good Ferrari. I still have a sore throat. I still gotta film one more video today. So, that's gonna be about it for me in a bit.